Oh, yay! Yeah, Monday was. I ever drink.
Alright. Time for Mario Kart. I have Andy here with me today.
Hello.
I also invited my friend Fuad. Don't know if he's going to join us, but he might. We'll see. He's currently got chores to do. As you can see, we got Mario Kart going.
Is it Space Shark special?
Yep.
There we go.
I'm going to use my usual Rosalina combo with the Yoshi motorcycle.
I don't know who I want to go for today. You know what? I'll be an Inkling.
As you should.
I like being a gremlin.
To be fair, the Splatoon 1 Inkling is definitely a gremlin.
They're all gremlins.
Yeah, justifies. It's... I mean, I think it's on sale right now if you ever want to download it. But I don't know for how long. I think it's for the Mario 35th anniversary.
Ah, my background's working again. Yay.
Nice! Alright, guess we're doing the thing that my face is covering up.
Yep, we're doing that.
Also,
Is that again?
we're not repeating. We're not repeating the thing that happened last time I streamed Mario Kart, where I play Ring Fit Adventure.
Well, what if you did?
Then I can assure you I would not be able to go to work tomorrow. Huh. I lost my red shell.
You hit me with said red shell.
Did I hit you, or did I hit a computer?
No, you hit me.
Okay. God damn it, Yoshi!
I went too close. No, that was me.
Would being
You
around
got
to
hit
watch...
by a green shell, that was me.
Okay, I'm not gonna be fast enough to do that. Would being around
I
to go
never do
watch
any of the
Squidward
shortcuts
go
here.
to Mount Moon, but you were asleep? Ah. To be fair, Mount Moon was really fast except for the part where I had to restart. Because, I accidentally replaced Pikachu's Thunderbolt with Mega Punch. And I didn't have an electric attack for Cerulean City because of that.
Wasn't Thunder Punch supposed to be electric attack, though?
No, that was Mega Punch.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't get Thunder Punch, I got Mega Punch.
Oh, I thought you said Thunder Punch.
No. Damn it.
You missed me.
I missed you with the red shell and then proceeded to fall off the stage.
How do you miss with a red shell?
I don't know, but it happened.
Like, that programming is just way at a...
Let's try that again.
Well, you hit my banana, but also hit the rainbow swamp.
No! I fell off. Kanto and Sinnoh, they both need water types available aside from the starter. That's the problem. And I fell off the side again because I was reading comment. This is not going to be a Carson wins kind of race. But yeah, luckily with Pokemon Yellow, right after the Cerulean City gym, I think when you get to Vermilion City, you can actually get access to a Squirtle because it follows anime logic. So like, you get the Bulbasaur that's being rescued by the adoption agency, and you get the Charmander that's being neglected by its owner, and then you get the Squirtle who's a badass that was arrested by Officer Jenny.
And then, like, that team of Squirtle became like firefighters.
Mm-hmm. It was the Squirtle Squad. If I had a good rod, I could get Krabby and Poliwag. And Psyduck and Weasel? Yeah. Man, Weasel's fun. I like Weasel.
Weasel was ridiculously strong for something that it's so easily catchable.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I kept it on my team, but it was there when I needed it. I cannot play regular cars in Mario Kart anymore.
I used to be really good with the Formula 1 looking.
Yeah. It's just the way that drifts work is different between motorcycles and cars. And because I've been playing motorcycles for so long, I don't know how to drift with cars. Wow, I'm getting bullied.
What I learned is that you gotta be away from the hate.
Is that just a lesson for life, Andy? What are you trying to say here?
More or less for like Mario Kart.
Listen, man, all you need to know is that you need to go away from the hate. Alright, well, now I have a star. If that's not being with the hate, I don't know what is.
Also, I'm going so fast I can't drift properly.
That's 150cc. This is what was asked for.
I know, but I haven't played it so long. I need to get used to it again.
C justifies, I got really lucky, and I liked Piplup the most. So, I had to water type when I needed it.
Tokadal is the best.
Well, I'm talking about Sinnoh.
Oh. I don't think I cared that much for Sinnoh.
A lot of people didn't. I find that when people talk about Pokemon games, Sinnoh doesn't come up as favorites very often.
I definitely like Johto.
Johto's my favorite too. I think Pokemon Crystal's my favorite Pokemon game. Using a GBA emulator, I did use a cheat to find myself a good rod for Pokemon Fire Red, just to get a Krabby or a Poliwag. That's a good idea.
Yeah, but I mean, if you already are playing with an emulator, you can just catch that immediately.
Yeah, well, I used an action replay to get Latios as my starter Pokemon in Pokemon Emerald. Because Latios and Latios are my favorite legendaries. Alright, I got a circle of... I had a circle of 3. Why did the blue shell hit me? Did you already win?
Yes.
Fuck!
Taco's not here.
No one likes a Pokemon generation until it's 2 generations later. I didn't feel that about Black and White. I think everyone just agreed that Pokemon Black and White were good.
Yeah. Black and White was actually pretty good. I don't know. I did like Johto when it was out.
I think Johto is also one of the ones where just everyone liked it.
Well, Johto actually made sense because you can just go back to Kanto.
Yeah, it had the first game and the new game. All because Satoru Iwata fixed the code.
And then what's funny was that, like, even if you go back to Kanto, you're not being level blocked.
No.
So, like,
though, what
you can't just race through all the gym battles. It's great.
What also kind of sucked was I wasn't able to get a Larvitar until, like, the end of the Johto thing. And Tyranitar is one of my favorites.
It was in the Champions Mountain, right?
Yeah. I think it was Mount Silver it was called. Still can't believe that there are people who complained about Sun and Moon having cutscenes, you know, like an actual JRPG. You're right there, Justifies.
My favorite thing is that if you picked Typhlosion or Cyndaquil as your starter, being able to learn like Thunder Punch and Fire Punch made you pretty much like invincible.
Oh, absolutely. One thing
I didn't have to switch any Pokemons after I got either one of them.
All I can do is fall off and just make your red shell not hit. That wasn't your red shell, was it?
I think it might be.
I think it was Toadette's. Alright, I got a big honker.
Me too.
I don't have...
I was aiming for Bob.
I thought the red shell was coming for me, so I used it.
I think it was coming for me, so kind of thank you for that. Ah.
Yeah, but you're gonna get fixed quicker than I will. At the very least, Bob, you got what came to you. Aw.
Ah.
Woohoo!
Present. Ooh. Ah, god damn it. Go for it.
There, Andy. Wow, Toadette,
The
rude.
Toadette, jeez. Ah, stupid banana.
Oh, damn it! I avoided the blue shell and took first, but I hit a banana. And now Toadette's gonna win again.
I took the green shell to the face.
I'm doing that thing where, like, I'm so invested in it, my body's moving.
How else do you play Mario Kart though?
Poorly. Sorry, Just Fies, I will read your thing in just 1 second, but I'm currently in 2nd place, and I need to take this silver medal.
Sorry.
Andy, you fell. You don't need to be sorry about anything.
No, I actually squashed you.
Oh, I thought you fell.
No, I squashed you.
God damn it! I mushroomed right into a green shell.
Ooh.
Do try and separate game love and nostalgia with anime love nostalgia. One of the best examples is you love Unova, and the anime seasons for that reason sucked. Yeah, the only good thing about the anime that I saw was Iris. Iris is bae. That was your green shell? Oh man. That was well played, because as soon as I activated my mushroom, it's just vroom. You killed
I hit
me,
so
GM.
much of everything.
You killed me, good man. You killed me. I have been slain.
Yeah, I stabbed him a little bit more.
Having watched 55 episodes of Journeys and hearing about the latest 5, can say it sucks. Oh, that's too bad. I don't think I'm gonna get into the Pokemon anime again. As it stands, I haven't been able to get into anything since 2019, so... I think the last anime that I watched was Promare. And that isn't even counting rewatching it. I watched a lot of Promare.
Ah.
Could have told me the premise and you kiss you on the lips, but the execution's like a firing squad? That sucks. But at least Ash has, like, the cool Pokemon now. Like Dragonite.
And Gengar.
And Lucario.
He has Lucario now?
Yeah.
Whoa, when was that?
Pokemon Journeys.
Ah.
Yeah.
The one that I didn't watch.
Oh, well, it's the new one that's going right now.
Or the one that I didn't watch.
Yeah. Honestly, I only care that he got a Dragonite, because I like Dragonite. I like my fat, goofy dragon friend. I think that's why I also like Gudra, because they have the same vibe. They're fan service Pokemon, and only Riolu Lucario gets any focus. Oh, that's too bad.
There's so many mushrooms, what the heck?
Yeah, they just sort of... they're hanging out. Alright, Andy. Get close to me.
No.
I'm gonna hit you with my... my Paku Paku plant is no longer with us.
Bob.
He just gets them and he barely uses Gengar. But Gengar's story was that he was lonely. Or Dragonite. Oh man. Ash can just fall off the pier before getting on the SSN. You know, Goodman, when Tacos gets here, I'm gonna be in 4th place, but you're gonna have something to worry about. Andy?
Yeah?
I say this as a friend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you get GM Goodman.
It didn't work.
Sorry?
It didn't work.
I know, I watched.
Oh, God damn it.
I intentionally tried to miss you and hit him. It's Pikachu, Lucario, and Galarian Farfetch now Surfetched. At least he's using a Galarian Pokemon.
Also, I like that his Charizard came back. He doesn't use it anymore, but his Charizard came back.
I mean, he still has, what, like 50 Tauros hanging out with Professor Oak?
Yeah. That's the thing that I don't understand.
Oh, looks like we're down to 2. I wonder if there was a disconnect that happened.
Maybe.
He didn't use it to compete in the Unova Championship? Yeah. To be fair, Ash sucks at championships.
Lost.
Yeah. At least he finally won one and also turned 11 in the same season.
He also got smooched.
Honestly, the Sun and Moon season, from what I saw, was like the best development that Ash has got. Maybe aside from like when he had the Ash Greninja, but I'm kind of biased because he had a Gudra and then he gave it away. Well, let it go at least. Sinnoh Ash was peak Ash. See, I stopped watching at the end of I guess at the beginning of Sinnoh. Because I watched all the Hoenn anime and then I was like, Pokemon, who needs it? I play the games. I'm a gamer.
We're the better Ash.
I need to track myself down a copy of Pokemon White 2 for less than $150. You were disconnected because you didn't even notice you were disconnected? Oh, man. I wonder what happened.
Well, this race is meaningless to me now.
Because you can't beat Goodman?
Yes. There's no point.
There's no point in going on without you, GM Goodman. You were our emotional rock. You held us together. And now we're gonna just fade into apathy.
Yeah.
Kalos. Oh god. I'm glad that I'm not actually competing because I'm gonna lose by reading comments. The region where the gimmick was Mega Evolution, he never uses it. He had time for Pokemon who could have. He also hadn't used Gigantamaxing on any Pokemon aside from Pikachu, even though he has a bunch of Pokemon viable. Which is weird.
He also didn't use like a lot of different set moves anyways. He'll use it mostly on his Pikachu.
Well, I guess Pikachu's the only Pokemon that matters. You know which Pikachu is the only one that matters, Andy?
The one with the sumo wrestler.
The sumo wrestler? You mean the luchador?
The wrestler, yeah, the luchador
Yeah.
one. There you go.
Oh, you're correct. That Pikachu is the best. I'm gonna have a Pokken tournament stream one day, and there's gonna be nobody to fight against online.
I was going to lie and say there could be me, but I don't have it.
I remember I was playing Pokken at the arcade in Japan, and I'm good at 2 fighting games. It's Pokken Tournament and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle. I'm not good at any other fighting games, and I was so good at Pokken Tournament that... So the whole thing was that you kept playing until you lost, right? And I was on a really good streak, and these 2 guys put their yen on the machine. and they wanted to play after I was done. And I wouldn't lose, and the fights kept dragging on, and I felt so bad because they were waiting for so long for me just to be done.
See, that's
And I
when
was
you just
too
take
good.
the L.
I did. I lost a match just so that they could play. Yeah, I really should have somebody to read comments, but the problem with Mario Kart is that they'll also probably be playing Mario Kart.
We need Aaron.
We do need Aaron. But I think Aaron is busy.
Yeah. X's speech is always in a weird, gross voice.
Well,
And
that's...
sometimes, like, they don't pronounce everything, like, correctly.
Yeah, and as Just Five said, like, I couldn't do that for every comment. Okay, I should probably turn my volume down on my laptop. I'm gonna just drive into a wall for a sec. See, I'm gonna put myself in last place so that I can have a come from behind victory. Which is what my porno's gonna be called.
Come from behind.
Mm-hmm. Come from behind victory. But yeah, I can't do it for every comment because if we have more than like 3 people talking, it's just gonna get flooded. I consider doing it for like bits donations. I can't do it for shark coins because there's no way to program it to do that, but I might be able to do it for like cheering. Wow, fuck me, I guess. Andy, I'm gonna hit you with a red shell.
It didn't matter. Thunder, just denied that.
So the promise for Pokemon Journeys that you liked was that Ash goes across the regions in the World Cup. He has the opportunity to use past friends and rivals and use any Pokemon that he... I said use past friends, and honestly.
The way that Ash collects his Pokemons, they are past friends.
Yeah, that's fair. And they blew it.
Yeah.
Man, you remember Richie? Just the Ash clone who also used the exact same Pokemon that Ash used, but they had nicknames? Whatever happened to him?
Dead.
I mean, fair, he probably got gonorrhea from the after the Champions Cup when he got laid super hard.
Yeah, man, this is how ahead that you were. I had a gold star in second.
Damn. At the very least, I'm number 3.
I said stop. Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I fell off anyways.
Oh, Goldman finished. No, this is like...
Yeah, you're just fantastic at this. Jeez. Jeez, Goodman, you got hit by 3 of them. Wow.
Yeah, I realized that I wasn't gonna catch you with any of them, so I just fired 4.
Also, the last time we saw Richie was in Pokemon Chronicles. He was in 3 episodes, and one of them he time traveled with a Celebi. So basically repeating Ash from Pokemon forever. I'm kind of sad that they aren't making like a Professor Oak era Pokemon game where they have like the capsule Pokeballs. I like the wooden Pokeballs in Pokemon Legends, but like... I don't know, it's kind of neat. I'd also like to see a Pokemon game that's like set in Pokemon 90s as like an anniversary thing. Maybe for like the 30th. What about a game where you play as Professor Oak? That could be a cool sequel to Legends. Like Pokemon Legends Celebi, where Professor Oak, like you're playing as him going after Celebi.
and he just never gets it.
No, I mean, game continuity is different from anime continuity, right? Going up! Going fast.
Gotta go fast.
Sonic!
Gotta go fast.
Sonic, gotta go faster, 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 faster.
I did so bad on that turn.
I do not know the whole Sonic X theme song.
I hit myself with my own red shell.
Oh
red
no!
Shell, green shell.
No, Andy, I'm gonna use my mushrooms before you can get to them. You might pass me.
I already did.
No, don't hit me in the— oh!
Ah.
It hit me in the air. The non-canon as hell and pretty bad special mastermind of the Mirage, Professor Oak. Randomly pulls out Dragonite as a power move, but no one questions it. Man. I was playing Pokemon Go, and so I'd never actually got enough candies to evolve my Dragonair into a Dragonite, and I was kind of bummed. Fucking a Dragonite just pops up in the map that I can catch, like right beside my house.
Ooh.
So, oh, I got it.
Nice.
I used all of my Dragonair candies to level it up, too. Dragonite is at 2450, just enough to use in the Go League. That's cool. I think the strongest Pokemon that I have in Pokemon Go is just over 3,000. It's a Groudon that I got. Though I don't really play Pokemon Go in like the Go Battle League or anything, because honestly I just play it to catch Pokemon. No! Damn you, grass! Alright, well I'm gonna hit you with a red shell just to feel better about myself.
Okay.
Your strongest is a Latios? I fucking wish I had a Latios. I just put an order through for the Pokemon Center for some Latios and Latios pins. I'm really glad that I got them. They look so nice. Got a shiny Aron today? Ah, congrats! I have a shiny Sneasel, shiny Beldum from Japan, shiny Metagross as well. I got a shiny Alakazam, shiny Charizard. I got 2 shiny Charizards if you count the one in Pokemon Shield that I transferred to. How about you, Andy? Did you ever catch a shiny Pokemon?
No.
Aw.
I also didn't really care too much for Pokemon Go.
That's fair. The first shiny Pokemon that I ever caught, like, in Pokemon in general, was a shiny Nidoran male. And I'm not gonna get used. And, turns out, you know what color shiny Nidoking is, Andy?
No.
It's Nidoqueen color.
Oh.
So it got really confusing when I had a blue Nidoking and a blue Nidoqueen. No! Electabuzz have been popping up recently. Using all your extra candy berries to try and get one to Electivire. Good luck. Honestly, I just found out about the Eevee evolution trick in Pokemon Go, where if you name it a certain thing, you can just, you don't have to fulfill the conditions, you just get it to evolve to that.
Yeah, that was a nice addition that they had.
Well, because I won Umbreon, but like, you have to go through hoops in order to raise its friendship, and then you have to evolve it at night, and I always kept forgetting to evolve it at night, and I kept getting Espeons.
What's wrong with Espeons?
Honestly, I don't hate any of the Eevees, but I feel like Espeon's the weakest. What about you, Andy? Which is the weakest evolution for you?
I don't think I care too much about the evolution.
Fair enough. Interesting commentary. Um,
I was like, I never really cared to use Eevee.
oh
And
yeah.
I got like really annoyed about like the tracking system back in Crystal. You get like
Okay.
either Umbreon or Espeon, so I just kind of it just died for me.
That's fair. See, I like pink, which means Sylveon's my favorite. I got like 4 plushies of it. It's great.
Ah,
Favorite evolution is Shiny Umbreon? Oh yeah, so like the White Glow Umbreon. That one's really nice. Wow, I just fell off. Good thing I had the Gold Mushroom. Had being the operative word. There we go. Thank Arceus
finally
for...
won one.
Thank Arceus for Sword and Shield dropping Pretense and letting us use Ice and Leaf Stones for Glaceon and Leafeon. Absolutely. I think my least favorite part about them was having to like explore the world and find the icy rock and the mossy rock. Because every time I rolled up to one, I didn't have an Eevee to do it there. And because of that, I forgot about it and never got a Leafeon or Glaceon.
Carson, do you DC?
Did I?
I don't see you.
Did you DC?
No, me and Goodman are here.
Here.
Let's go.
I'll pop back in. Oh, you know what? I think it might be... Give me a sec. Because I have it switching groups every 4 races.
Mm.
Unfortunately, I can't change the rules, so...
Let's go.
Guess I'll just die. Alright, well... Interesting gameplay. We're going to watch me, but standing on top of the world. Kind of doing the up and down dance. Maybe this is a good time to get some Japanese practice in. So that Duolingo doesn't yell at me partway through the stream.
Oh,
All
I
right.
tried to do a shortcut and it didn't work.
What am I gonna practice? Let's practice Vacation 1.
The thing that we can't take.
Yoko. Which of these is welcome? Yokoso. What are the characters for Ryoko? No, that's not it. There we go.
Oh, God.
Which of these is travel? Yay! What is it? Kare wa... Itsumo... He is always... Isogashi is... busy.
Hydrate, Carson.
Hydrate! Thanks for the hydration, Justifies. Pokemon, I think they should take a bit of a break from the regular interval of a new generation. Honestly, like... I completely agree with you. It feels like they've got enough content to do cool stuff, but because they have to do a new generation every, like, 4 years, they're kind of lagging behind in that department. That's down. That's vacation.
左
That's left because I know Kamen Rider Double.
本棚
Hondana.
長い
Nagai.
一人で旅行しません
Okay, well, I guess I'm racing again. Not a fan pressure, just for Game Freak to take a break and get away from the fans. Well, nobody hates Pokemon more than Pokemon fans. Nobody hates anything more than the fans of the thing. Alright. This is it. This is the race that I'm not going to win.
What if we just do everything in our power to like Carson win?
Oh, don't do that. You're only allowed to do that for Korone.
Kone just gets our money.
Gets your money.
It's someone's money. Definitely not my money. I don't follow Courtney.
I haven't shrimped for any VTubers yet.
Same.
I've been
I mean,
really...
I did buy the keychain, so I guess that's partially jumping.
I've been really tempted to super chat for Callie. I haven't yet, because I'm too shy.
Just do it when she's doing like the recorder.
Tell
Because
her
that's
that,
honestly like the favorite thing.
just tell her that the recorder sucks.
My friend's recording skills is much better than yours.
Unfortunately, I don't have a recorder, so I play it crazy for you, but... I don't think playing the piano crazy would feel the same.
She is probably definitely a lot better with piano than we are.
Oh, absolutely. Take a break from Pokemon as well. 2 fan groups are working their butt off to translate Type Moon visual novels. Ooh! Like CCC? Nice. Honestly, I'm hoping that they include the CCC content in Fate Extra Record. I think that would be the logical choice.
I was doing so good until that blue shell.
Actually, speaking of Fate Extra, Andy, have you played Fate Extra? Or even, like, watched a playthrough?
I don't think so.
It's the one with Nero.
I think I...
It had the weird rock, paper, scissors battle system.
No, I don't think I did.
Okay, so basically, the battle system was, you choose 5 attacks, and then you can't see your opponent's attacks, and then you just blindly go at it. And then, as you figure out their patterns, you can figure out what attacks to use against them, right?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
It fucking sucked, the battle system. I'm liking the story, but I dislike the battle system. Because you have to lose a lot before you can start winning.
Yeah.
So I use a guide. Yeah, 6 attacks, sorry. Yeah, I just use an attack pattern guide. So, I can win.
I played the Koei Tech version.
Oh, Fate Extella.
Yeah, there we go.
Mm-hmm. Tanner seems to have a much better time with it than me. I can believe it. I think Tanner specifically said that he enjoyed the battle system. I'm not into the battle system, but I do like the story, which is why I'm excited to see how Fate Extra Record makes it feel better for me. God, I have like a hair that just keeps attaching itself to my nostril.
This is why we have short hair, Carson.
Yes, but you remember short hair, Carson.
I want to ask you to go that short.
I don't think I'm ever gonna go back. I feel like if I do, then that's admitting that I have the possibility of being an asshole again. God, you remember, like, hey kids!
Yeah.
God. I hate that part of my life. That was like Chunibyo and trying to be Sasuke at the same time.
The fact that it was a part of your life was just more than enough.
Yeah. Which on the Holy Knight is on the Tsukihime side. It's a technical prequel that follows the early adventures of Shiki's mentor character, Aoko. Okay. I won't pretend that I know anything about Tsukihime. Or Melty Blood. All I know is that Melty Blood exists, and people liked it. Aw, Andy, did you fall down?
Yeah.
Good, because I hit a banana.
We need to catch Bob, though. He's just running that Fox amiibo outfit.
I should start unlocking some amiibo outfits just to flex.
Only thing that I can unlock is Kirby's and Fire Emblem.
I have way too many amiibos. I don't have room for any more of them, is my problem.
There is one more Fire Emblem one.
I
It's
took a
also
look.
the male version, which I am just kind of eh.
I took a look to see if I could get the Corrin amiibo, but Girl Corrin is like 17,000 yen.
Still not that bad.
That's 170 bucks for the Corrin amiibo.
Still not that bad.
It's pretty bad. I could get a really, really nice Corrin figure for less than that.
Joke's on you, there is none.
There's the Corrin Figma. Didn't think of that, did you?
Think of what?
The Corrin Figma.
Figmas aren't nice.
They're nicer than the amiibo.
Mm,
With the amiibo, I have the chance of Corrin's eye to be on her cheek.
yeah.
Tsukihime is really
They-
good. Not on most of the designs of the characters, but you'll give the remake a try out in principle. Yeah, fair. I'm choosing Yoshi Valley out of spite. I hate Yoshi Valley, therefore everyone else probably does.
I love Yoshi Valley.
What? It's got the crazy
Nostalgia.
fucking... It's got the spinny egg that decimates you every time you try to go anywhere.
Well, get good, Carson.
We're gonna play Yoshi Valley. When you know them, Melty Blood's just the pinnacle? Okay. Oh man, they have a Disgaea gacha game coming out, and I just pre-registered for it. I fucking love
Ooh.
Disgaea. It's like Fire Emblem, but everything is dumb all the time.
Yeah, but then I just have Fire Emblem.
Yes, but do you have Fire Emblem where they make Kamen Rider references?
No, I don't. I don't care that much about Kamen Rider. You know this, Carson.
No, I know, but it's specifically targeted to me is what I'm saying. Straight up, in the 2010 season, Kamen Rider O's, the main character does a kick where they go through 3 circles, red, yellow, and green, and then knock a whole bunch of money out of the guy that they're fighting, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Literally the exact move of the Angel of Avarice in Disgaea 4 is she jumps into the air, and then 3 circles appear, red, yellow, and green, and then she kicks somebody so hard that money flies out of them. It's literally the exact same attack. Oh, I thought I said O's. Did I say O's or Forza, Andy?
I don't remember.
Fair enough.
Sometimes I tone you out for whenever you're talking about Kamen Rider. I'm not gonna lie. And it's also a lot worse if I'm playing a game.
I mean, Andy, you've seen Kamen Rider now, though.
I've seen one Kamen Rider.
And not even the whole one. You saw Izu. What did you think of Robot Bay? The Robo Waifu?
She's not bad. Not bad. Ah, that horn was going straight for you.
Yep, but I missed it. I also missed the bomb. God, I hate the spinny egg. The spinny egg is the bane of my existence.
It's so easy to dodge.
It is, but when you don't, you look like an idiot. I will say the music in the stage is really good. Forgot your game, your best friend turned traitor. He gave up Fate Go for Azure Lane. Oof. I understand though. Sometimes you just gotta have boat girls. I don't.
I
but
don't know
sometime...
how I feel about the Azure Lane's was it mind farts. Ah.
Yeah, it kind of sucks when Azure Lane farts the mind, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Azure Lane had like a weird PlayStation 4 game, and it was supposed to be like a more action side of it, and it was just like very weird because it felt like a very shitty Gundam game.
Oof, that's too bad. Oh, also, for anyone watching right now, if you need the room code, just type !RC and it'll pop up. I'm trying to, like, do new Nightbot commands. There you go. Never gonna play AFK Arena? Oh, I get you. Even though they have a Persona... Well, had a Persona collab, I didn't go into it. Stop getting ads for that game, and you're getting this cheap as hell Mafia game? Oh man, fuck. Level 5 Crook versus level 99 boss. That was a meme for a while. Right now I'm just getting ads for like Honkai Impact 3rd. Which looks good, but I don't want to, I don't want to get into too many more gacha games. Illusion Connect already got me.
I don't know you anymore.
Andy!
Say no to gacha games.
Oh, I thought you meant about Illusion Connect. It has one of the worst translations I've ever seen. Like, everything is stilted and the pronunciation feels off and like... God. But I think that's part of the charm.
Genshin Impact, though.
Yeah, but Genshin Impact has emergency supply food. Emergency food. Paimon. That's how Mafia works! Exactly. Also meant to, but still haven't gotten Genshin Impact. Recently heard there was a big leak. See, I tried Genshin Impact on launch, and, you know, it was fun for a while, but I just couldn't get into it. I think
was really heavy
during
launch, and now that like it's died down in terms of like content and everything, I just don't really see much of a continuation.
See, I think it was twofold for me. Number one, my favorite character design in the entire game was a free character. It was Amber, the cute red bow girl.
Yeah, Amber had pretty good designs.
She was my favorite. I did not need any other characters besides her. Second, though...
Chi Quan is actually not that bad, too.
I never got a 5-star pull. Never,
I've
ever.
gotten so many weapons.
Yeah.
And it's just like, so crushing.
Mm-hmm. No,
And then, like, dungeon drops for artifacts was really bad, too, so...
I am 100% of the opinion that selling a gacha game is like selling crack. You gotta give them, like, a taste before they'll commit. Which means somewhere...
You gotta hand out, like, 5 stars somewhere.
Well, see, the way to game it is to hand out, like, to have a window in, like, the first month or so of a person playing, where they have an increased odds in picking up a 5-star unit. And by the end of the month, they need to have at least picked up one 5-star unit. Then you lower the rates, and that's how you get them. GSSR? Yeah. For Fate Go, they have one every New Year's and summer? Yeah! Like, it's actually funny because I don't use any of the guaranteed SSRs that I got for Fate Go.
Guaranteed
Wow.
usually aren't that great.
Goodman, you were just waiting for me. How polite. But yeah, no, I'm like not event ones, but like if you Fate Grand Order has one where you spend like 15 paid Saint Quartz, you get a 10 pull, and you're guaranteed to get a SSR pull. Just one guaranteed super rare. Out of any of the ones on the list.
Okay.
It's not like special ones where they kind of suck. It's just like, if I want Tamamo no Mae, and she's on the list, I have a chance of getting her. Yeah, you can even get multiple if you're lucky. And I like that. I think that's a really good way of doing it.
I don't know. The reason why I enjoy like Fire Emblem that much is because, other than like characters like stats, all the skills doesn't really matter as to who gets who, or who gets what. Because like you can always just transfer skills, and that's what I love about it.
But not all of them.
Well, that would be OP if it was all of them. But there are like certain like character base weapons and like skills that they can only use.
Fate Go also has an actual story, and a damn great one. Yeah, Fire Emblem Heroes actually has a pretty decent story going on right now too. They're basing it on Norse mythology, which is really fun.
Which one? Fire Emblems?
Yeah, Fire Emblem Heroes. On the downside, it's really hard for me to get the pronunciation because they use those letters. For Tanner's case, I just want to tell him how to organize and optimize his craft essences. These are in such a mess. Oh man, I'm not even going to show you or even talk to you about my craft essences. My craft essences are, does it let me bring out the Noble Phantasm faster? Great. I'm using that. If the craft essence lets me start with like 40 to 80% meter, then that's the one I'm using. Alright, looks like Goodman played us both. I shot a red shell, he shot a red shell, which means he passed both of us.
Aww.
Man, Water Park is my favorite. It's so fun and so happy. No!
Oh. And to not throw that bomb.
Now, I think the only, like, the SSRs that I actually use in Fate Grand Order are the ones that I pulled naturally instead of with the guaranteed ones. Because with the guaranteed ones, I got, God, what was her name? Anastasia, who's an okay caster. And I got, I got Gilgamesh, who I hate. But he had a really, really good Valentine's Day event, so he's kinda okay in my book. At least his Fate Grand Order version. But, like, I use Sherlock Holmes all the time because he has a great debuff. I use Arturia because she is one of the best archers for arts class. I need to level up my Abigail Williams a bit more because she's really good against Berserkers. Adult Archer Guild kind of sucks, yeah. And when I say kinda, I mean he a lot sucks. Who else do I have? I got Sherlock, I got Beach Arturia, I've got Abigail Williams, Anastasia, Archer Gilgamesh, I've got Ilya as my caster that I'm using a lot. I've got volume turning down, because you're going to hear that on the volume. Oh, sorry, Goodman. That's not Fire Emblem. We're talking about Fate Grand Order. Imagine if they had Sherlock Holmes in Fire Emblem. No, they have Sherlock Holmes in Fate. He is
Yeah.
a husbando.
Alright, who picked Baby Park?
You asshole. Anime Sherlock, I love it. Yeah. Sherlock is public domain. Arsène Lupin's public domain as well now, too. Next year, I think Steamboat Willie version of Mickey Mouse is going public domain. And sometime in the 2030s, specifically the first iteration of Batman and Superman are going to be public domain. The only good thing about Baby Park is the chaos.
The only good part about Baby Park is that only the last lap matters.
Not necessarily. If you get fucked on one lap, you're just behind for the rest of the race.
And red shells mean nothing because you can just use other people to block for you.
Or a corner.
I don't think I ever corner blocked red shells in Baby Park.
Oh, just straight. If you hug the corner, the red shell doesn't go for you. You have to be willing to go through the grass, but you won't get hit. The downside, of course, is that if you go through the grass, you slow down, but... No!
I'm just really enjoying that I'm not picking up items.
Are you just missing?
Yeah.
No! Oh wait, I was in first. Never mind. I got blue shelled and then I won. 28 SSRs, good on ya. I think I've got like 8. Here, I'll bring up my list. For SSRs, I've got Lancer Arturia, Anastasia, Ilya, Sherlock Holmes, Archer Arturia, Archer Gilgamesh, Enkidu. I've got Abigail Williams, and I think that's it for... Yeah, that's it for 5 stars. And we're hydrating. Andy, drink your water.
I'm out.
Andy, you can't be a Twitch streamer if you don't hydrate.
I'll hydrate with saliva. I don't think you want to hear that sound.
Oh, damn,
So
that's a lot
I'm
of...
just gonna refrain
5
from doing
stars.
that.
I really want Odysseus. To, like, when he comes out. Andy, if you don't know, Odysseus in Fate... So you know about the Trojan horse, right?
Yeah.
So he pilots the Trojan horse like a mech, and then it turns into a Gundam.
That's hilarious.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I'm absolutely jealous. And you've got most of them, like, 4-star. Like, sorry, 4-sen. The main personality of Twitch is being thirsty, though? Oh. That's why you gotta hydrate. It sucks to be
God
thirsty.
damn it.
Did you not go through the waterfall?
No. Yes. I went through it and just forgot to just like turn.
Oh no.
I just went straight down.
Apparently the Odysseus that we have in Fate isn't the true Odysseus. Who is the true Odysseus?
God damn, freaking green shell. Ah.
So what you're saying is, Justifies, is that I should start calling him Odysseus. God, that didn't even sound good coming out of my mouth. It's like when I was playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and to piss off people who were playing Magneto, I'd call him Magneto for the whole match.
Mean. He is meta.
Absolutely. But
And with
if you
Zero and Vigil.
but if you can psych people
Vigil,
out,
Virgil.
then that's an even better meta.
Which one?
If you can psych people out.
Yeah.
Like, if I keep calling him Magneto through the whole match, chances are somebody's gonna get angry, and that's gonna distract them.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is I cheat at Marvel vs. Capcom.
I could never do air combos in Marvel vs. Capcom, so I just...
Oh yeah, if you can't do air combos, then you aren't really able to play. No, I got bullet build! Screw you, Pink Wario. Pink Wario. Why was there a Pink Wario?
God damn! Ah.
Oh, there's a kitty chin
And
scratch in
there's
the future.
one with the bomb there.
Alright, well I'm gonna finish getting 3rd and or 4th. Depending on how this goes. And then I will scratch my kitty's chin. Because he is a good boy and he deserves it. But first I'm gonna scratch my own upper lip because it's really bothering me right now.
You're not a good boy.
No, I'm not. Do I have to create a second tier for the shark coins to get
Yeah.
a Carson scratch?
Yeah.
There you go, Pokey. Justifies just redeemed a kitty chin scratch. There you go. Did I get disconnected? No, I didn't. Oh, I think we get the Gold Star Super Rare Cat.
Ooh, in that case...
This is part 2 of Fate Go, and the concept is Lost Belt Parallel Worlds that were deemed unfit for further continuities and were pruned away. Okay. And my Gold Star SSR Cat just knocked down my Oolong Tea. Oh! Oh, cats get treats. And also I get to lose this match because cats get treats.
Okay, everyone, let's be civil and let's watch the cats get treats first.
Alright, Chester. There you. And there you, Pokey. Okay. It's a battle for 5th place at this point.
We can still make it to first.
You say we as though I'm included.
Yeah.
No.
You've been getting up there pretty recently.
At the very least, I have so many silver medals that if a werewolf attacks me, I'm sad.
Yeah.
The thing that makes it interesting, though, is... There we go. That Lost Belt... Sorry, I'm trying my hardest. To be apocalyptic beyond repair, or it's too perfect that they can't progress further. Okay. That's really cool. And now my cats are searching for the treats. They know I got...
Yay.
They know I got the goods.
I did them for smart.
So they might not be on camera while they look for the treats. Oh man, so you know how it's been super warm recently?
Yeah.
Here in Alberta?
Yeah.
You know what that means? I'm gonna have to
outside
figure...
cats?
I'm gonna have to figure out how the hell I'm gonna film without the kotatsu.
Prepared to show a lot of legs.
Oh man, maybe I should shave. Maybe I'll get on, like, WikiFeet.
Only me, my friend has been telling me to just get stockings, so...
Actually, for this stream only, I'm gonna drop a very little-known fact. So as people do know, my D&D character who is famous is a JoJo Magical Girl, right?
Uh-huh.
And she wears thigh highs.
Yep.
And I was putting together a cosplay of my JoJo Magical Girl D&D character. So the first thing that I ordered were the thigh highs. And COVID hit, and I had to abandon the cosplay. But my thigh highs were still on the way. You know what the downside of all this is?
For your thigh highs?
You know what the downside is, Andy?
Yeah.
Sent me the wrong ones.
Oh.
I ordered, like, red thigh highs, I got black with like black and white stripe once.
Ooh.
So now I own a pair of sexy black and white thigh-high socks that, for the record, are super comfortable and I wore through the winter because they were warm.
Well, I can just imagine you being at work with your thigh highs.
I should do it at some point. So then
Do it during Halloween and just make Leonard jealous.
I can't go on my couch and wear sweatpants? I can. Actually, I specifically dress in regular clothing for the stream sometimes, and then get changed back into my sweats afterwards. But the problem is, because my recording's set up, it's really hard to see the TV when I have the ring light and I'm also sitting at the couch. It's difficult. Hearing about Arena with sexy thigh highs just reminds me that there's probably Rule 34 of her, and that genuinely scares me. Wow, you just put the fear of God in my head. There's probably Rule 34 of my OC.
You know, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, but like it's just hit me. Not probably. There is. Oh boy. Now here's the question. Do I actively search it out just to, like, satisfy my curiosity? Or do I just try to ignore it as hard as possible?
Search it out. Search it.
I think the fun thing is to see if it comes to me.
I'll make it come to you.
Andy, don't use that language on my stream.
Person's gonna come. On camera.
I have no way of clipping that out so that the people at my audition don't hear it. I think you just single-handedly ruined an opportunity for me. They're gonna watch.
What are the chances they're gonna watch this?
Probably pretty high, depending on the view count.
Yeah.
Would I kill my own cats? That is neither here nor there. I would not, no matter what. Okay, I'm gonna put an asterisk beside that no matter what. If it was me or the cats, then sorry, Smokey. I really hate to say it. This is gonna make me sound like an asshole. But I do like Smokey better than I like SSR Cat. Because SSR Cat physically assaults me. I could just be standing there trying to find, like, a fucking freezy in the freezer. And SSR Cat will bite my feet. And not like a love bite, but like a chomp down. Maybe there's blood if I look down.
Ooh. I hate that turn.
I mean, to be fair, it justifies... An opportunity is an opportunity. Especially when it comes to, like, content creation and, acting, I guess?
Oh.
Wow, I fell off twice. I'm in 8th place now.
I got lucked out by that blue shell.
You like dogs more than people? So you would have to be my actual best friend for me to consider your well-being above them and mine? I only have one friend? That's fair. A lot of people actually like their pets way more than people. I'm gonna be honest though, when I move to BC, I'm not getting pets. I don't think that I have the mental capacity to be away from the house for so long that I just can't, like, interact with them on a regular basis. And also, I'll finally be free of the curse of cat hair on my black clothes.
Or just any kind of pet hair.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'll finish doing laundry, and I'll walk out of the laundry room, and instantly all of my clothes are covered in, like, a layer of hair. Even when I washed my bedding yesterday, and I went to put on my duvet cover, and as soon as I put it on my bed, I noticed that there was cat hair everywhere, and my cat was nowhere in sight.
Jeez.
You with your parents right now? Which, in this generation, in economic terms, is in no way shameful? Oh, absolutely. Honestly, I'm moving to British Columbia next year. But I'm not moving to my own apartment, I'm moving in with my grandparents, because even though I have enough money to not have to work for a year, I want to actually establish myself, like, with a job there before I commit to an apartment. Andy, you should move into an apartment with me.
I also don't want to move. So
Just
many
in
things
general,
to
or...
move.
No, that's fair. Honestly, I just don't want to be in Edmonton anymore.
I don't blame you.
Edmonton sucks.
There isn't a whole lot of things to do.
We have a mall, and we have steel balls
okay,
beside
don't say
the...
that we just have a mall. We have several.
Okay,
The others just are bad.
I was gonna say, do we have any other malls that matter?
No. Southgate, kinda.
Now that there's a Lego store in West Edmonton Mall, there's not a lot of reason to go to Southgate.
People that lives in the south part.
Yeah, but a lot of them have cars and they're just gonna go to West Ed anyways.
You're not wrong.
I'll give you one. Londonderry Mall has Umomo, which is our sort of our Japanese dollar store import store.
Yeah, but they partially like stopped carrying my candy.
But they do carry my coffee.
They don't carry my candy.
Actually, so I still have candy from when I went to Tokyo in 2018. They're these peach candies.
Ah.
Like these peach hard candies that I absolutely love. They're 3 different flavors of peach, which is 2 more flavors of peach than I knew existed.
Fettuccine gummies from bourbon. It's the best.
No one's hiring in your town, let alone places with your skill set. I'm trying for a disability, but it's a process. Yeah. No, they made huge cuts to our disability program, where it's more profitable to be on welfare than it is to be on disability. It's fucked up. And if you get married, you lose your disability checks.
Yeah, because they expect your spouse to be able to handle all of that.
Yeah, it's screwed up. See, I think I'm in mostly the same boat, because we have, like, a couple video game studios here in Edmonton, but we got the tax breaks for video game studios revoked, which means there's no real reason to stay in here. And then there's also the fact that, like, a lot of the talent's leaving the province, so there's no real reason to open up any, I guess, creative endeavors in this province.
Yeah, I think there is only a couple, and that's usually in like Montreal or Vancouver.
Exactly.
And I don't think Carson wants to learn French.
No, I'm going to BC. Not only that, but the video game scene in Quebec is really, really harsh. I have a friend who works for EA over in Montreal, and just the scene there is really bad for your mental health.
I believe it.
Yeah. Plus, like, I want to get into film, less so video games, and there's no film industry in Alberta anymore. There used to be an Alberta film industry, but it's long gone.
I didn't realize there was one.
Yeah. Keyword was. Cities Mall only had 2 things in your lifetime? Movie theater and GameStop? Yeah.
Ah.
See, I like clothes now. Andy can attest to this. I'm like constantly buying new clothes.
Yeah.
And I look fucking sexy in them. But because of
I
that,
just want a leather jacket again.
actually, I want one as well. I want,
I
like,
miss being a tool.
I want to get one of those leather biker jackets.
I don't think I want to go that far.
Well, because I like the asymmetrical zip, like where it's zipped up on, like, the side, like, not quite the middle.
Yeah.
But I think part of that's because, like, I mean, I dress in, like, a very J fashion style, and leather jackets are pretty big in that kind of scene.
Well, it doesn't help that we constantly just buy our clothes from like Japanese sites or even like from trends.
Oh,
trends
yeah.
over there.
No, like, most of the clothes that I wear, I either bought in Japan or ordered from Japan.
And
Or
now
it's-
that we have a store from Japan,
Yeah, now that we have a Uniqlo over here, which they had, like, a shirt with a neck cut that I like, a boat neck shirt. I can't find it anywhere. At least
I'm
not for
pretty
men.
easy. Like any like thing of like V-necks or U-necks works fine for me. I'm just super picky about my jackets.
I have a lot of jackets and cardigans. A lot of girls are really into shoes. And I think I'm on the same level as them with jackets.
I don't think I want to go that far with my interest in jackets.
Only recently because of Hurricane Laura did a Books A Million take up residence in the mall, and that's temporary. That's too bad. And if you had game skills, would you be desperate enough to work for EA? I mean, see, some of the environments that are EA-owned studios aren't too bad. It really depends on who you work for. Hate going to buy clothes even when I need them. Such a drag. You just gotta feel it. I didn't like buying clothes until I had a friend show me what I looked good in. But until then, I wore, like, a collared shirt with a t-shirt and then jeans. Yeah, jackets and long sleeve button shirts, but don't like going sleeveless outside. It's just your ashy elbows. Yeah. No, and that's the thing about fashion. You just gotta wear what you think you look good in. You know, it's kind of an expression of your own kind of thing. So if you're really big into, like, just wearing, you know, long sleeve button-ups, and you don't like short sleeve shirts, then that's your fashion sense, right?
And then you just gotta go for it.
Yeah. Like, I found out that I look good in really low necklines, like my V-neck and my my scoop necks. But that's just because, like, I like how it looks on me.
What I realized is that I actually enjoy tighter fitting clothes now.
If I could dress in
And-
this... Oh, go for it.
And like H&M has that a lot, which is nice, especially for like t-shirts.
See, because I'm thick enough to have a muffin top, I can't wear anything too tight in the shirt area. I gotta get that Astolfo bod before I can wear it.
Listen, Carson, just go to gym with me.
No, I gotta recover from that Ring Fit session first.
Listen, I'm gonna be in the same boat that you are right now once I go back to the gym. I'm gonna be sore and dead all over.
Oh no, it's just that I fucked up what I was doing, and I pulled something.
Do you not stretch afterwards?
No, I stretched before and after. It's just that I went too hard, and because, like, I went, I guess, more than what I was prepared for.
What I found out was that like you shouldn't really stretch before, you should stretch afterwards.
Oh, see, because with Ring Fit Adventure, they have different stretches that work for before and after, like static and dynamic ones.
Okay.
So, like, you stretch certain muscles before you work out, and then you stretch certain muscles after you work out. It's really interesting.
Yeah, no, I realized that like was it watching what was the anime? How heavy are my dumbbells that
Yeah,
I
the
lift?
anime that single-handedly got most people into weightlifting.
Yeah. So what they actually specify was that like you shouldn't really care if you do like stretches before. You should just do it after your workouts.
Mhm.
And that's just to loosen up any of the muscles that you have.
If you could dress in the style of a JRPG game, what series would you pick? You do you have a specific character that you want to look like? I mean, I kind of like the winter casual Joker from Persona 5, but I think that's pretty obvious. I actually have that outfit, the V-neck with the suit jacket and the jeans. I also have Haruto's outfit. I finally found a red tie-dye shirt, and I just need the leather jacket from Kamen Rider Wizard. That's the look that I like. And I also really like... there's this video game called Judgment. It's a Yakuza spin-off. Main character is like a defense attorney that really fucked up. And I really like his look. Aside from a childhood dream of a Pokemon trainer look, I think having a Bleach design with a custom Captain Soul Reaper look, that would look cool. Kamen Rider Wizard, in the intro, he has the really cool long coat, but he never wears it in the series. Yeah, he always wears the short jacket. What about you, Andy? Do you have a character that you want to get an outfit from?
Not in particular for maybe like a JRPG. Honestly, I wouldn't mind like 9S's jacket
Oh, yeah.
because that looks comfortable as heck.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if I'm being completely fair, some of the more modern-looking clothes from Final Fantasy XIV,
Yeah.
like that comfy jacket that costs like 2 million gil. So
You know
Judgment...
a bed that costs 20 million.
So Judgment is like Phoenix Wright if it was rated R. And also goofy as fuck. One of the enemies in Judgment is the Panty Professor. He's a man who steals panties. And also probably has a PhD. But yeah, you're a disgraced defense attorney who's now a private detective. And also it's Yakuza gameplay, so just random people approach you in the street and you have to kick their asses Kung Fu style. If you could rock a Kamen Rider Ghost hoodie, what would you do? Which one? For reference, Andy, so Kamen Rider Ghost, you know how Fate has the, like, the Legends of the Past as characters?
Yeah.
So, Kamen Rider Ghost has the Legends of the Past as hoodies. So, like,
okay.
there's a Miyamoto Musashi hoodie, there's, like, a Robin Hood hoodie, there's, like, a Thomas Edison hoodie.
Okay.
You go with the Grim. That one's really cool. I think I go with just base Necrom. Base Necrom, he looks really cool. And I feel really bad for Elaine, because he got the good arc, and then he became irrelevant. I've never seen it happen in another series, but Andy, what ended up happening in Kamen Rider Ghost was a character got, like, a really cool character development arc where he, like, learned how to be human because a granny kept serving him takoyaki.
Uh-huh.
And then they just never did anything with him again.
Ooh. Also, who took my star?
Oh, I didn't take your star, I took somebody's Crazy 8.
Oh, that fuck took my star, and I...
Alright, well, I got third. You like the Forest Wizard look? Yeah, it's really nice.
Also, I
Surprisingly,
wouldn't mind. Sorry, I wouldn't mind like Aizen's look from Tales of Berseria.
I,
That long coat.
I could see you rocking that. I mean, let's be honest. My look is Shotaro from Kamen Rider Double because I own his jacket. Oh yeah, no, Spectre's V Cinema, especially his like new form in that, the Sin Spectre. Oh my god, it's so cool. I continue to say that Kamen Rider Ghost, everything about that series that wasn't its own season was really good. Anytime that they appear in something that isn't the episodes of Kamen Rider Ghost, I like it. So Inspector is a better version of Ghost Mugen form? Absolutely. Oh yeah, so Andy, I think I'm gonna drop Dragon Ball Z Kakarot as a stream.
Okay.
It just wasn't... It's not pulling the numbers that I thought it would. Even though I've only done one stream, like, it didn't really feel like a lot of people were interested. So...
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I was thinking of doing Tales of Berseria, but do you know how long hour-wise that game is? Before I commit?
I want to say 20 hours if you rush everything through, 32 if you don't.
32 might run into Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I mean, once again, like, there are a lot of, like, hidden, like, story and side quests that you can just avoid if you just don't talk to a lot of the NPCs around.
Yeah, but the problem is I'm only going to stream it for like 2 to 3 hours every week. So because of that, like, I promised that once the PS5 version of Final Fantasy VII Remake came out, I'd go back into it. So I need something...
you still have a good amount of time before that. Because, like, if you don't rush through everything and you don't, like, really grind all that much, you can still beat the game relatively fast.
I have 16 hours to beat it.
I'm sure you can do it.
We'll see. I was actually thinking of doing the Guilty Gear Xrd story modes instead, because I could probably finish one of the story modes within, like, 2 streams.
I don't know. I'll let you decide, and if you end up wanting to do this area, I'll definitely join in for that.
Absolutely. The reason I brought it up was because I was thinking of having you on for Berseria.
That game is my jam.
Well, I figure since Persona 5 didn't work out.
Yeah, and it's just that weird audio thing with Discord.
I think once the plague's over, we're gonna just have to do it, like, in the same room.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is the more interesting Dragon Ball Z game to me. Yeah, I really like the idea that Trunks is just a time traveler who gets to, like, fix history, and then you're his best friend.
Oh no, good man. Did you run into my bomb? We're just neck and neck.
Dropped a DLC trailer last week. You have no idea what's going on, but it looks awesome. I'll have to check it out, because I'm not caught up on the DLC for Xenoverse 2. But I do have a decently high-level character in it, so maybe I'll go back to it. And yeah, good man, that was super close.
Now Carson and I are just vibing.
I think I'm vibing a bit more than you.
I don't know, we did that like weird dance thing.
There we go. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to pack up the Kotatsu within, like, the next 2 weeks. It's gonna suck.
I even turned on my fan earlier today.
Oh man. I'm glad that's V-neck weather though.
It's always a V-neck weather for me.
Alright, I'm glad that's V-neck weather, but also you can wear it outside without having to put anything else on. Trunks is a swordsman, but he never gets to go up against any sword-wielding characters like Janemba. In Xenoverse, that could be a situation. Yeah! I'm actually really sad that there's no, like, sword moves in Xenoverse. I can make my Jump Force character use a sword, even though it's a glowy spirit sword that doesn't exist.
I don't know how to feel about Jump Force. Like, once again, like, it looks like a fun game. It's just that there's so many different animation styles all at once.
Well, and they try to homogenize them too to look like kind of the same, but it doesn't quite work. Like, it's that weird Uncanny Valley thing where it looks too realistic, but not realistic enough. So you get that disconnect where your brain's like, God, this is awful, I hate it.
Well, I mean, they did the same thing with Fire Emblem Heroes, and I absolutely hated that.
I'm just... The only thing I can think about with Fire Emblem Heroes is, like, Silver Cordelia.
Not Heroes, Warriors. We'll call it. Warriors, there we go.
Okay, yeah.
I had that weird one for Switch.
At least female Corrin looked good. But she always
They
looks
did
good.
not. They did not do Linda Finney's justice.
Probably not, no.
It looks so bad. It's also weird to see like Wyvern riders in that game because there's no like height to it at all. So what the heck? So there's just really no point being like a Wyvern rider.
No, I can't see a reason to. You're just literally another mounted unit.
Yeah.
Which means you just never play as Camilla.
Yeah. Even though she's thick.
Won't forgive how Bleach was shown in the launch trailer? Yeah. Oh, sorry, wasn't shown in the launch trailer. I knew what you mean, I just didn't say it, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, Bleach at that time kind of faded. Like, even then, like, the manga had its wraps.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, bringing it back up, I think, would have been, like, a weird choice for them to add in the trailer.
Bleach was part of the Big Three? Isn't the Big Three Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto? Specifically, DON? Specifically, the GameCube game that was released called Battle Stadium DON, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto? There was this GameCube game that I really want to get and play on stream, but it's really expensive. It's called Dream Mix TV World Fighters. And in that game, you can play as Solid Snake, but also the kid from Beyblade. Like, it's a fighting game where you can be Tyson from Beyblade fighting Solid Snake. And Optimus Prime.
Rage and Doomfire.
Yo, RDF! Tyson with Dragoon? Yeah. Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, Dragon Ball came earlier? I guess, but... I don't know. Aren't all of them Toei, which makes them the big three? Was Bleach animated by Toei? Hold on.
I don't think...
Hey Google, is Bleach owned by Toei? Google, why do you break my heart?
Because Google.
Oh. It's alright, Google, I forgive you.
This is where I'm gonna have a talk about you're gonna have like a relationship with your Google.
Listen, so the reason I talk to my Google is really stupid. I have it set so that it keeps listening after I say something, so that I can, you know, ask follow-up questions. Like if I want to know how the weather is like, and then it tells me, and then I want to know, like, oh, well, is it gonna rain? It'll give me the answer right away. Or, like, if I need a jacket. But the downside of that is that if I want it to not listen anymore, I have to say something. And because I'm a polite person and my parents raised me right, I say thank you to my Google. And it just sort of spiraled out from there. So basically what I'm saying
I'm
is...
okay with why you say thank you. I just question the way that you said thank you.
Well, no, because I said that it broke my heart, and it said sorry, so I had to forgive it. And then she said cool. But also, when the singularity happens and the robot uprising comes upon us, I'm gonna be in good. They're gonna be like, wow, Carson was pretty chill to us. We can keep him alive. And give him, like, the comfy job. What are you gonna do during the robot apocalypse, Andy?
I will fight and die.
Well, we're gonna be on opposing sides. Bleach was Studio Perio? Okay. Naruto isn't Toei. Why are Dragon Ball, One Piece, and Naruto always put together then if Naruto isn't Toei? That's really weird. They were called the Big Three because they were all high-selling popular manga that debuted around the same time, 3 to 4 year period. Okay. I mean, I can understand why Bleach kind of died. They kind of kept repeating the same arc every time they had a new arc. Where Ichigo finally solved the thing. There's a new problem. Ichigo lost his powers. He gets the new powers. He gets access to all of his powers. Then he wins the day. Hey, he lost his powers again. The Dragon Ball Big Three is Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, and Yu Yu Hakusho. I can see that. That makes sense. What? What a Mary Bonka. I like Bleach, I want to say up until the end of the Visored arc. Mostly because Tia Haribel carried that series for me. She was the Shark Arrancar, and then she became the Queen of the Hollows. And then they reduced her to like a fucking slave Leia thing. And I hated that. She was an Amazon fucking warrior queen, and they took that away from me, Andy.
Listen, Bleach died when they introduced that weird Sanpacto arc. And they came back alive when there was scandal.
Man, I can't believe I can say that I stopped watching Bleach because it started being too horny for me.
Also, how do you avoid that banana?
Sorry?
How do you avoid that banana? It was like right in front of you.
I mean, with style and grace and the fact that I'm the queen of space.
I got it.
Bleach really loved its damsel in distress arcs, yeah.
It was good for the second season, but after that, it got really annoying.
Justifies is calling you out, Andy.
What?
Whoever you are, voice man, that was an anime-only filler.
And it still doesn't matter. It's still bad.
But I guess if you were reading the manga, you wouldn't have had to go through that.
And even then, like, Naruto's fillers were still bad, and this is worse.
RDF has a good point where Bleach had really strong female characters that they just shoved aside later. Which is also one of my big problems with Dragon Ball, aside from specifically Bulma for some reason. Where they have like these really, really cool female characters that do a lot of cool shit. Like Chi-Chi in the original Dragon Ball, like Videl in the High School Saga, and like Android 18. And then
okay,
just
but
for some
18
reason...
came back.
Sorry?
18 came back.
How much did 18 help in the Tournament of Power arc? How much screen time did she get actually fighting stuff? Well,
mm, honestly, don't remember.
not a
I
lot.
know she played a big part in that weird magical universe, magical girl universe.
I'm really salty about how really cool characters just get shoved aside and become moms or damsels in distress.
Like Krillin.
Exactly. That's why I'm sad that Android 18 went to Krillin's level. Oh man, Naruto filler had 2 separate episodes where the shadow clones rebelled. Oh my god, that sounds so cool. You forgive 18 not fighting, as she did want to just be happy. Videl, though, forever mad. Yeah. I think that 18 could have been handled better, but she had a good reason to stop fighting. Videl has no excuse. Krillin is best husband, though? Oh, 100%. God damn. The only person who could beat Krillin as best husband is if Piccolo married. And I don't think that's gonna happen. He's married to his work.
Being a dad.
Exactly.
Also, I can't believe Krillin got a job as a police officer.
I can. He is, canonically, the strongest human. No, he's stronger than Master Roshi. Yeah.
Okay, but like in that tournament of power, Krillin beat his opponent by throwing a sock at him.
Yeah. Krillin's fucking
You know what
great.
Master Roshi did? Master Roshi fought 3 aliens all at once. And
Yeah.
almost died.
Yeah,
Until
you know,
Vegeta, like, pushed him over.
Andy, you know who didn't almost die? I want you to say it yourself.
I refuse.
See, your problem is you gave me ammo. If you hadn't said that Master Roshi almost died, I couldn't have said anything.
That was important.
Yep. I still can't believe how OP the Mafuba is. Like, the evil containment wave can just end a fight. Period.
I just can't believe how much Solar Flare gets used later.
Honestly, Solar Flare is also OP. Because there is nobody immune to it besides people who wear sunglasses. And I can count on my fingers the amount of people who wear sunglasses in Dragon Ball, and one of them is the announcer guy from the tournaments. Both Japanese and English dub Piccolo had Piccolo school Goku and Chi-Chi on how to handle Pan. Yeah, that was a really cool one. Piccolo is now best grandparent.
Didn't they also went and get driver's license too?
Oh yeah. Piccolo's driving school outfit is one of my favorite outfits in Dragon Ball. I kind of want to get the Post Boy shirt, but I also kind of want to get the Vegeta pink Badman shirt.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really easy to beat the Mafuba, but a lot of people, like, it's only used against people who don't know about it. Only remember seasons 1 and 2, and Pink Shirt Vegeta was a highlight? Absolutely. Pink Shirt Vegeta. It's just a really good look for him. And I'm not saying that to quote Team 4 Star, I'm being, like, True. I should order one. I should order both of them. I should order the Piccolo Driving School shirt. And I should order the Badman shirt. I won't ever wear them, though, because I really don't wear graphic t-shirts. Or short-sleeve button-ups.
I mean, I still wear graphic.
I'm starting to wear them a bit more now, but only when I can, like, coordinate them. My favorite go-to
how you get away
like,
from that blue shell?
graphic.
I was hugging you.
I think my favorite combo right now is, like, graphic t-shirt or hoodie with a suit jacket. And that's just copying Aruto from Kamen Rider Zero One. I don't know if you remember, Andy, because I don't think Kamen Rider is a lot in your memory. But Aruto from Zero One,
Yeah.
he wore the hoodies with the suit jacket, right?
Yeah.
And one of
yeah,
them
I
was
remember.
one of them was a corned beef hoodie. It just said corned beef.
I don't think I remember that.
It was really good. I liked it. Oh,
Oh, okay.
sorry,
Who took my ball?
Justifies? There we go. I figure if I was in, like, 8th place, I may as well let you say stuff in the chat. Haruto with the Eintails. See, you make puns about his name. The fact of the matter is, his whole deal is he makes puns. So you are channeling the spirit of Aruto, and therefore I have to say, Aruto Janaito!
I really enjoyed the very serious police officer just ended up laughing.
Oh, absolutely. He gets even better later in the season. Where he has to go away from the situation because he can't contain it. Oh, and then you don't get to see when the girl cop, Yua, becomes evil. And she gets, like, a jackal costume.
Okay, I need to stop playing the game. I'm at 369.
That's like... I mean, Andy, you
did
could
it.
you could just lose.
I did it. No, I still get 1 point.
Oh no!
And at that, I'm going to take my leave.
Alright, catch you later, Andy.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Alright. Guess it's just you and me, Goodman. And also I got to disable the Andy shoutout because he is not here right now. Super Meg Goku, and I say this as someone who fits the dictionary definition. In a strict sense? Yeah. Super kinda... They showed full dumb Goku, and you don't go full dumb, especially if you're Goku. You have too much power to go full dumb. But, you know, he got dropped on the head as an infant. Maybe that just... it manifested super late. Kamen Rider has Aruto and Haruto. Yeah, it's really... when you're pronouncing it, you have to have the context, otherwise you might not be able to say it properly. Becoming evil in anime is always fun, especially if the one's meant for kids. Yeah. Time to put on leather. Maybe even a mean haircut. Every time you've gotten exactly 6,900 on your ranking, regardless of what the hell I was doing, I dropped out immediately. You just gotta. Yeah, it's the only way. Now we have to have a sit down with a voice chat and argue your points for Bleach and what it's really about. You just listen and text, but you need to hear your voice and not just read an essay. Maybe one day. I am thinking of having like a subscribers hangout at some point, which might be fun. Actually, a single episode podcast could be fun if you want to just like chat about Bleach. Not one day like you tell a kid, but soon. You got me. That's something that I hate that I'm gonna have to pull on, like, my I've been disconnected. Rest in power. I feel really bad that I'm gonna have to, like, tell my kid the someday line. It's gonna suck. Alright, looks like we're gonna be waiting to get in. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. Yeah, it sounds like RDF is saying that it's not going to be coming in specifically as an argument, but as a discussion. Like, there's not going to be a who's right and who's wrong about it. It's going to be everyone just expressing opinions. Which I think is a good format, because it lets the viewer decide which they want, you know? You were sitting at the finish to wait when the disconnect hit, and for a sec you were very upset. Oh, man. I mean, hey, thanks for being polite, but also, you styled so hard that you broke it. I think my favorite thing ever is that clip of, I think it was a Daisy player, waiting at the finish line with a shell and backing into a character just so that they could steal it from them. Like just add insult to injury. Oh. Tide Kubo has gone record. And I can't believe no one actually took what was said. Bleach's Buddhism theme is intricate. Fair. Never go full style. Ooh. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh man, those bats. They hurt me on not only a gameplay level, but a physical level as well. I personally feel every single bat that hit me right there. I'm kind of pissed off that my red shell just went right to hitting that stationary object. Also, Mario, could you please just not? Be very grateful if you could just cease. Desist. Ooh. I think it's hilarious when the blue shell goes down, because I can see... Well, sometimes you can see where it is and you can mark how close you are to passing. But then there's the point where you don't see the blue shell, and you realize, and you look at the map and you're like, wow, There's no way I'm winning this one, is there? It's a really funny feeling. It's like, wow, I'm kind of more fucked than I thought. One thing you want to say, One Piece is repetitive as fuck and people are far too obsessed with, come on, good-oriented protagonists. Lose! And when it comes to that, their examples of Luffy and Naruto are actually vague on the how in accomplishing their stated goals. I'm of the opinion that, like, you can be into stuff on multiple levels. You can look into stuff from a critical eye and, like, really appreciate how it's crafted. But it's equally valid to just like something on a base level. And I've said this multiple times in different ways. Like, Gurren Lagann is one where I like it because of its intricacies and how it relates to my life. But Grand Belm is just, hey, it's a magical girl anime that has them piloting mechs. I don't read further into it than that. Even though, like, it does have commentary on, like, what existence is and who qualifies as a person. But, you know, it isn't for me on that level. Not like Gurren Lagann is. When you boil it down, for One Piece, Alabasta, Dressrosa, and even, there we go, Wano Boil, down to the same thing. Aw, I guess the red shell doesn't go up the ramp. That's unfortunate. I kind of feel bad, because I specifically said that One Piece is too long for me to get into, and it's just too big of a commitment. Meanwhile, I'm caught up on JoJo. There is no more JoJo for Carson to read. Except maybe George Joestar. But I'm not committed to ever reading that. JoJo's 5 anime in a trench coat? It's fine, yeah. I think I like that about JoJo, because I can tell people, like, yeah, just go into any part that you want. Whatever looks cool to you, just go for it. And all you'll be missing out is, like, callbacks. If you go and you go through the whole thing, you'll have a unique experience, and you'll be able to, like, sort of piece cool things together by part 6. But, you can come into it at any point, and you'll have fun. Maybe. Yeah. One thing I need to say is, while it is my particular thing to do, I do like it on a level and deeply respect, but I do think it's overhyped. Overhyped, not that it isn't deserving of much of its acclaim. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I completely get you, Justifies. I've learned to read comments as they appear by the user instead of as a cohesive hole in the comment thread. The only One Piece that I can attest to is the Yayo one, and I'm not even gonna consider that. Not when I think it was Usopp had the rubber knife. Man. I really enjoy JoJo, and you can just recommend a different protag to people's tastes. Absolutely. Except for JoJo Part 7, in which case everyone should read JoJo Part 7. Actually, speaking of JoJo, So it's been like 2 years since Fool's Gold came out. Almost 3, I think. And no one ever considered the fact that Hot Pants from Part 7 was one of Arena's references. And that really freaked me out because, like, visually she's Arena. On, like, a very base level. Need to get more into anime? Rising Shield Hero is really the only one you care about a lot. I need to get into that's actually one that I really want to watch. Because I've heard such good things about it. I think Goblin Slayer is a bit too, like, heavy for me. I really like the themes that it wants to approach, but I don't think I'm in the right mindset to get into it. Kind of like how I don't think I was... Because I went through, like, the old school Berserk, like the 2D animated one that, you know, was good. But I don't think I was in the right headspace at the time to actually appreciate it. And because of that, Berserk just wasn't for me. Oh god. I'm going the wrong way. I look at the comment thread and now I'm turned around and scared. Many people praise the aspect, but I really don't need to know the backstory of every single character or land. Bogs things down. Which is why you don't care for Tolkien and Game of Thrones. Yeah, you really have to enjoy world building specifically to get into stuff like that. And all the people that I know that like One Piece are really into world building. Like, as a core thing for the series. For Fisherman Island, I was more interested in the backstory with Fisher Tiger and Motohime than Hody and his mess. Recommend... Whoops! Grimgar of Ash in Fantasy. It's another isekai, but it has more of a D&D vibe. Ooh! I think I've heard that Record of Lodos War is also a good one for D&D fans. Rising of the Shield Hero and Log Horizon are both isekai anime where the main characters exploit the JRPG mechanics of the worlds in order to their advantage. Speaking of isekai, heard a curse saying, Wizard of Oz is an It is. Wow. Lots of things that I'm... I won't say lots. There are at least 2 things now that I'm gonna think of for the rest of the night. One of them is Rule 34 of my character, and one of them is that Wizard of Oz is an isekai. Oh, RDF, we basically discussed how there probably is some, and left it at that. I'm not going to seek it out, but now it's just forever in my mind. That my precious little cinnamon roll, it's gonna be out there. I can't say with a straight face that Arena is a precious little cinnamon roll. I don't even know what dessert Arena would be. Cause she is a sweet treat. But she's like a really rich, sweet treat that you can only handle like 3 bites of before you have to put it away because, like, it's just that much. Yeah, Narnia is an isekai too. Oh yeah. No, as soon as you become famous, then the artists get to work. Arena is a macaron? Oh, maybe. I would also accept a lava cake. Because I've found that whenever I eat a lava cake, it's just so rich that I just have to stop at some point. Because I'm just... It would be folly for me to go eat any further. I think I said the Fishman Island one. But, sorry, world building can be done, but it doesn't make things automatically good. Just because you know how government works doesn't mean the story in it's good. Which is personally why I prefer world building as side content. I think that if you're going to go really into how it works, then maybe you should pace yourself with it, or let people look it up themselves. Saying that, though, like, you could argue that the progression of Fate could have been streamlined by them just sort of making side content of the magic system. Because a person could just use their suspension of disbelief to, like, accept the magic system. No, I think there was a disconnect. Yeah, I get you, GM. I think, because it's 11:08 right now and I got work, so I think I'm gonna end things right now. There's no one else in the room, but if any of you guys do want to keep going with Mario Kart with people who watch the stream, tournament's open until, like, 3 hours from now. So, you know, you guys are gonna be fine with that. Now, I know for some reason Pokemon Yellow, the ending music shut off. So, the ending music is right here. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Justifies. Courtesan au chocolat? Give me one sec. I'm gonna look that up, because that sounds fancy. Oh god. RDF, I think you got something here. I absolutely think that you've nailed it. Whew boy. I gotta put a pin in that. Because there's a discussion going on Twitter of how, you know, if there were a Fool's Gold Cafe, what would you serve in it? Here, I'll get some highlights from that thread. So obviously, like, a Blood Moonberry thing. So, like, a stack of pancakes with Blood Moonberries, like cherries and stuff like that. Maybe a chocolate cake instead of vanilla, because, you know, he's a black dire bear. Make it the Baron's Berry Blitz. People are saying, a shot of vodka, and that's just Sips' thing. Unexplained lamb chops. So, just because of the sheep that we won't mention, that we'll never mention. Is mandatory to wear a furry head after eating a Blood Moonberry? Oh, absolutely. Some thick drink, so you have to sips it? Oh man. Goodman, you are great at those puns. Somebody suggested Gothy's Goblin Goo Cake. Some kind of brownish cake made with potato. Or with like a green jelly layer on top of it. Sips' drink would be different levels of the curse. Arenas would be normal versus magical girl line, so probably like 2 shots. And then Gothy... Oh man, no. Gothy would be shots because it's like the Senile Gothy and the Amazon Gothy. And then Arenas would be like 2 different drinks that you can choose from. That would be cool. Monkey Paw being a slightly altered Bear Claw? Absolutely. Somebody suggested spiked banana and brown sugar ice cream, which sounds great. I don't like banana, but like banana and brown sugar sounds like a great combo. A whole section of the menu that's just potatoes for Gothy. Monkey's Pie would be the best drink you have that night, but you get a massive hangover at the worst time. Yeah. You like banana? Yeah, banana is, by all means, like a really great ingredient. There's a primal part of Carson that just cannot do bananas. And I don't think that it's a texture thing, because I've had things of that texture that I've liked. I think it's specifically a taste thing. I mentioned that there should be like a Kylandria patisserie platter, where it's just a set of various buns and pastries, but they all have like an element of pink in them, and they get dusted with the crystal sugar. Tell me, do you voice chat? You will. Oh man. Has anyone mentioned Hard Rock Candy? Not yet. I think specifically we need that for Gorthan, because it feels like Gorthan and Julian are getting neglected in the thread. Yeah, even my phone's, like, text-to-speech app, or, sorry, like, speech app doesn't get it. What about some sort of Forklame or tech food, where it has some sort of yellow sprinkles hidden throughout? Oh, man. Don't know what the food would be itself. I think it would be really cool to have, like, a cake that's layered weirdly, where like it has the lines, but it's like vanilla cake in chocolate cake. And also, another cool thing that I guess the crew is doing is drawing like our current D&D characters like signature drinks and treats. So for example, Dingo, her current character in her campaign with Gothy's player, is, she's got this mango milk drink that looks really, really cool. Here, I'll post it in the Discord. Or I think I can post it in the, stream chat, because I'm allowed to post links. Yeah. The one that I made for my current D&D character, Luna, is an old-fashioned, but because he was a minor at the time, instead of bourbon, it's made with really, really longly fermented oolong tea. I really, really like D&D character music. It would be cool if you could jukebox a playlist about someone in the world. Want to listen to Mr. Wizardly's playlist? Aw, man. I'm pretty sure that, we've come up with character themes for everyone, but I don't think we've, like, coalesced them in one place. A seafood and red meat mix for Jawbone? Oh, that would be great. Aw, man. People neglect Jawbone. He's the bestest boy. Yeah, we have theme songs for everyone, but I don't think we put them all in one place. I know that during Arena's, like, the campaign, Arena's battle theme song we used was Tomorrow's Mine from Bayonetta 2. And later on, I swapped it out to Time of Victory from Kamen Rider X8, because it's got that Sparkle Bop feel going on. I don't recall what Sips was, but I know that it's in the description for the Arena Q&A video. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for me for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna be doing some more Kingdom Hearts on Monday. We'll see about doing a Jackbox tomorrow. You know, I can't always promise it, but I'll do it when I can. And, you know, now that we don't have Tony Hawk's Underground to drag it out, we'll start it like the proper time. Wednesday we're coming back. Sorry for missing it this week. I was burnt out. Hey, how's it going, Robertson? Sorry, I'm kind of finishing up right now, but the room's still open. Don't know if anyone's in there. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, on Wednesday, we're either going to do more Dragon Ball, or I'll swap out to Guilty Gear. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, Robertson, you can catch us on another stream. I'm going to be doing the Mario Kart one again sometime soon. I really like doing it with you guys, so I want to do it a bit more often. Maybe we'll commit to having a double stream on Saturdays. Don't apologize for Bruno, just don't become a husk. Yeah. I want to create, like, an environment where everyone's chill and casual here. You know, I treat this stream as less of Carson plays games for everyone, and more like everyone hangs out while I play games. And I think that's the niche that I fill. At least, that's probably the reason you guys stick around. But I'm not sticking around. I gotta take a shower and get ready for bed. And actually sleep. I should probably take my melatonin pill right now. So, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks so much for popping by. Peace.